What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Domuto. I'll be back with another video. Today we are watching Sacred Saiyan. So this was recommended by somebody who commented on one of the stories. He was watching Jenny Suki, if I'm not mistaken. Jenny Suki. Oh, I kind of I believe, yeah, that's the name, I believe. But this is what if Goku lost to Frieza on Namek, full story. So this is the full story. It's a 12-minute video. So I'm like, let's try it out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was supposed to react to it a while back, but hey, we're here now. So let's get into it.
What if Goku lost on Namek? This is something that could have very easily happened within the series.
Let me know, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know y'all want me to react to some more Sacred Saiyan.
It was far more likely for Frieza to win than it was for the Z Fighters. If you guys enjoyed today's video, then please subscribe.
Yeah, do that.
Free, and you can always unsubscribe later. If you want to support the channel, then you can become a channel member. And if you want to talk to me in my community, then you can join the Discord server.
I got a Discord too as well.
Anyway, with that out of the way, my name is Sacred Saiyan, and let's get into the video. This video begins after Goku just finished his recovery and arrived at the battle against Frieza. The fight with Frieza goes exactly the same, up until when Goku uses a spirit bomb and everyone believes the battle is won. The group are celebrating their victory, but Krillin is then terrified, seeing Frieza survived, and the rest of the group is flooded with the same fear Krillin is experiencing. Frieza then shoots a death beam, heading straight towards Goku, but as Piccolo prepares himself to push Goku out of the way, he can't move fast enough, and the beam pierces straight through Goku's chest, killing the already exhausted Saiyan swiftly. Gohan has a look of shock and grief, watching his father's body collapse right in front of him, and Frieza then fires another death beam, piercing Piccolo as he collapses to the ground as well. Krillin shouts for Gohan to run, but Frieza then begins levitating Krillin into the air, Gohan shouting out his name, and then Krillin explodes. Frieza begins laughing. Now, he just has the monkey's child remaining, and once he kills him, their pathetic race will be extinct. Lightning then begins to strike. In the
not Super Saiyan Kid,
Gohan's
Gohan.
pupils changing to a blue hue as his hair begins spiking out.
That nigga turned to a teen?
Frieza had a confused expression on his face
Gohan?
as Gohan's hair turns golden. It can't be. Is that brat a Super Saiyan? Gohan then flies towards
But Gohan
Frieza,
not that strong as Super Saiyan
like
Goku would be.
But Frieza is unfazed. Frieza then has an evil grin, slapping Gohan away, and he crashes into the surface of the planet. Frieza begins maniacally laughing. He was worried about the legend of the Super Saiyan for nothing. He should have known that they would be no match for him. He is the strongest in the universe after all, even with Gohan transforming into Super Saiyan, and even with a rage boost on top of that, it still isn't enough. Frieza then shoots a death beam at Gohan, which Gohan narrowly evades, and then fires a Masenko in response. However, Frieza has had enough of this. He knows the Dragon Balls don't work anymore, so he has no use for this planet. And so, Frieza creates a giant death ball, which he throws in the direction of Gohan, beginning to overcome the Masenko, but Gohan begins screaming with all his might, attempting to hold off the attack. Frieza is slightly stunned. This monkey is actually holding back his attack. He thought he put enough energy into it, but no matter. He will just increase the output. Frieza's death ball then begins overcoming Gohan's beam, and Gohan just has nothing left in him. He apologizes to his father and to Piccolo, but then it's over as the death ball reaches Gohan, killing him and starting the countdown until planet Namek's destruction. From here, Frieza will fly out into space and head towards the closest planet under his rule. Once he does, he will recover from any of the injuries he may have suffered on Namek, and the first thing on his agenda now is to head to Earth. He remembers hearing that the Dragon Balls there no longer worked, but it is certainly still worth checking out, just in case. So, Frieza makes his way to Earth with a decent sum of his forces. However, as expected, there is no sign of the Dragon Balls. Frieza considers just destroying the planet due to the annoyance. However, he realizes that the Earth could sell for a decent price, so instead, he decides to take over the planet in order to sell it at a later date. With most of the Z fighters already dead, Frieza's able to do this very easily. Even with people like Master Roshi still alive, he isn't even strong enough to take on mid-level Frieza Force soldiers at this point. So anyone who tries to stand in the way of the Frieza Force gets taken out swiftly. However, Dr. Gero remains alive and hiding, now working on the androids with the purpose of defeating Frieza's forces and claiming rule over the Earth for himself. Frieza would leave the planet after a couple of months. However, Gero would continue his work with androids 17 and 18, the pair being awakened at the same time as Canon. Once they swiftly kill Gero, and then they head out, causing mayhem and easily killing any Frieza Force soldier who tries standing in their way. Frieza would eventually be alerted of what is going on, and he would be aggravated that he's getting even more trouble from that pesky planet. So he decides he will go to Earth himself and deal with the issue. After some time, Frieza arrives, using a scouter to find some of his soldiers, and he sees multiple power levels fading in one area. Frieza then heads in that direction, seeing 17 and 18 finishing off some of his soldiers, and Frieza shoots a death beam at the side of 17's head, moving it slightly, but not damaging the android whatsoever.
Oh shit.
17 and 18 then both turn in the direction of Frieza in unison, 18 asking if that's the guy Gero designed them to kill. 17 says that he thinks so, but he didn't think he'd be that weak. Frieza is enraged. How dare these brats call him weak? Frieza immediately powers up into his final form, 17 smirking and saying that isn't going to change anything. Frieza then rushes towards 17, attempting to throw a punch at 17's face, but 17 catches the tyrant's fist, staring at Frieza dead in the eyes, as 18 comes from above and kicks Frieza into the ground. 18 says that there is no point dragging it out. This guy won't be fun to fight at all. 17 agrees, saying they will end it here and now. 17 and 18 then beginning to fire a flurry of ki blasts down at Frieza. Frieza standing up in great pain and going 100%, firing a giant pink beam at the blasts coming his way. Though the android's ki blasts swiftly overwhelm his beam, and Frieza is defeated with zero difficulty.
Damn.
The androids then go back to causing chaos, and King Cold soon hears about the death of his son, reclaiming his title as Emperor, and he would head to Earth himself. However, King Cold isn't stupid. He knows that he isn't much stronger than his son was, and from the data he was given, Frieza was defeated effortlessly. That is why he never even enters the atmosphere of the planet. Instead, he exits his ship in space and powers up a giant ball of energy in order to destroy the entire planet. He then throws the ball at the planet.
That's some whole
the
ass shit.
androids look up in the sky and see the ball of energy heading towards them. So in unison, the pair begin firing ki blasts.
That's some whole ass shit, King
Cold already having his guard lowered, as he believes he has an easy victory. But he is then shocked as his own ball of energy is coming straight towards him. King Cold tries pushing it back towards the Earth, but he just isn't strong enough, and he falls at the hands of his own attack. From here, not really much happens. The androids continue to terrorize the Earth for years, up until Cell awakens, and he tracks down as many of the remaining humans as possible to drain their energy, until he is fully confident in his strength to take down the androids. After he does this, he surprise attacks Android 18 while she is a short distance away from 17. 17 having no clue what is happening, since he can't sense energy, but once Cell absorbs 18, a huge gust of wind comes from the direction where 18 was, so 17 quickly flies over, seeing Cell in his semi-perfect form, and demanding to know where his sister is. Cell smirks, saying she is a part of him now, then blitzing next to 17, and saying that he will be joining her shortly. 17 would try and fight back, but he is nothing compared to this version of Cell, and Cell's statement would be proved correct, as he would swiftly absorb 17 and achieve his perfection.
Nigga be bored.
Cell would end up leaving the Earth, knowing there's nothing there to entertain him, and he would destroy the planet after leaving, also destroying Majin Buu's egg without meaning to. Cell would then go throughout the universe, trying to find strong opponents to challenge him, but everyone he finds is so weak in comparison, up until he eventually encounters Babidi alongside Deborah, where we see the first actual close fight within this entire video, where there isn't one opponent who greatly outscales the other.
It would be a good fight.
In terms of strength, Cell and Deborah are actually very close, so it will be their hacks and abilities which decide the winner. Deborah's spit would be a problem for most fighters. However, when he spits on Cell's arm and it begins turning into stone, without hesitation, Cell would slice off his own arm and quickly regenerate a new one, continuing to fight like nothing happened. And due to how many techniques Cell has in his arsenal, Deborah's number of techniques is not even close, so Cell would end up being the victor of their fight. However, just before Cell can finish off Deborah, Babidi would use his magic to take control of Cell, a white M then appearing on Cell's forehead, and then Babidi would use magic to heal Deborah, now having two very powerful warriors under his control. Babidi would then like to head to Earth to revive Majin Buu.
Will Cell be allowed?
Cell would inform Babidi.
Will Cell really be controlled by Babidi? I think Cell too powerful for that shit. I don't know.
That he had
but he did get
Deborah.
But Deborah's
Babidi. But with both Deborah and Cell, he may not even need Majin Buu. So the trio then go
Cell
throughout
believe
the
that he's
universe,
evil?
destroying countless planets.
That's a good question.
And the Supreme Kain Kibito would try to stop them, but they are no match for Deborah or Cell, so they are easily defeated, leading to Beerus dying in his sleep, and eventually it gets to the point where Universe 7's mortal level drops so low that Zeno just ends up erasing it, putting an end to Universe 7 along with this what if. So, if Goku lost on Namek, it would spell the utter destruction of the universe. So we can be thankful that he was able to pull through in canon, awakening the power of the Super Saiyan, and putting an end to Frieza at the time he did. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did,
Okay, I like that one. It was cool. Little quick what if, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. But yeah, eventually, Universe should have been cooked anyway. Frieza didn't last too long either. Damn, Frieza. You defeated Goku for no reason, nigga. Anyway, shout out to Sacred Saiyan for this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all want to watch any other video about Dragon Ball, another video from Sacred Saiyan, or whoever makes what ifs, you know what I'm saying? And I'll catch you next time. Peace.